Alright, so this video is going to be on how to remove your bed off of your 2001 Dodge Ram 2500. First, you're going to start off by removing these 4 screws right here on your fuel cap. Then we'll move to the back and do the tail lights and the tailgate. So let's get into this. It's just a Phillips. Get all 4 of those out. Perfect. After you get your fuel tank where you fill up, you're going to want to pop this out. Just pull it right here and it should come out. A little wiggle. And then once you pull the bed, you're going to want to put this back on just so you don't get any junk in your fuel. So just put that on for now. Now we'll move on to the tail lights. Now for the tail lights. So what you're going to need is a Torx. Pop this one out and this one right here, and your headlight or your tail light will come loose, and then you got to pop out the little snap pins that are in there just by pulling. So once you pull it out, it's just these little screw heads that go in there. Nothing to screw, just pull. You're gonna twist out your accessory bulbs and your tail light for your braking. And unplug this. And then right here, there's this little piece. You're just gonna want to pop it out and then pull this. So just pop that out like that. And you're gonna pull this plug through. And then you're gonna push down right here on this piece right here, and once you get it to pop up, you're just going to pull it apart. And then you can put your bulb and accessory back in, and then move your tailgate to the side and just push this through. Now we'll get on to undoing the tailgate. So on the tailgate, first you're going to remove these go up here, and then you just pull this little tab back and pop it off. Then you're going to lift the tailgate about vertical, and there's gaps right in here that allow the tailgate to come up, and then you'll just pull up on the tailgate and you can take it off. Now for these lights right here, you could either pull off the Phillips here and the other one on the other side and the 2 behind the license plate, or you can just come up underneath and unplug the harness that goes to it right here. Just by pulling this little tab right there, and then just pull it and it'll come apart like so. What we're gonna do is take this tool and drop the spare tire so it's out of the way. So once you unwind that, then what you're gonna do is come down here, pull the little deal out for it, and we're gonna, once you pull that out, you're gonna spin it until you can get that cotter pin out right there. Right there. To remove this bar so we can. So once we got the cotter pin off of that, then what you're gonna do is come up here and you're gonna take out these 2 Phillips so we can pull this out so we can get that bar out. So once we pull those 2 Phillips out, we'll just move this. We'll go back underneath it, and we can slide this bar forward out the little hole, come up right here, and pull it all the way out. Now we'll get into the rest of it. Now that we had the bar off, I put that back in there just so I don't lose it. Then we're gonna come under here, underneath the truck, and right there is a ground wire that we have to remove. So let's take your hand and unscrew it like so. Then once that's off, we're good. Now we can start moving on to the actual bolts that hold the box bed on. Alright guys, so now it's time to pull the beds. So one thing you can do, you can pull the bumper off, the back bumper off if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. But so what you're gonna need is a 13 millimeter and an extension and then your impact gun. So there's gonna be one right there, one on the other side, there'll be two in the middle, and then two in the front. So I'm gonna get these two off and then I'll update you when I'm in the middle. Alright, so now I'm in the middle. So there's gonna be this one right here, attached to the frame. And then all the way on the other side of the fuel tank there'll be one. And then there's gonna be one right here. So you gotta get these two, and the two on the other side of the fuel tank over there. And that's all. Oh yeah, and this ground wire right here. That grounds from the cab to the bed right there. Gotta get that one off too, along with these two, which I just took off. And then on the other side. So the ground underneath the truck right here up towards the cab is a 10 millimeter bolt. And you're just gonna get that on there and pull it off. And you can take the bolt out and put it back in, so you back in the hole so you don't lose it later on. Alright, so now the ratchet strap's here, attached underneath there, and then the two front are just in the little eyes right here, in there, and then we got the excavator. We're gonna lift this thing. And just like that, we have the bed off.